Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Wild Arms 2. It should be the final episode and it's time to finally take down the Kuiper Belt. So let's just run ahead. Yeah, as far as my equipment goes, this is how I'm set up for each of the remaining party members, and yeah, I should probably organize. If I remember right, I think the puzzle for this is... rotate each of these counterclockwise, go counterclockwise and rotate each of these once, and then repeat. Alright, now we can go through. Just get to the end. There's Irving and Altacia. Irving? Why? That's what your face is saying. Yeah, I mean, you're basically trying to... I don't know if you're using yourself or Altacia as the vessel for the Kuiper Belt. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Me neither, buddy. We fought side by side to protect Filgaia, right? Then why? You're right. I fought for Filgaia too. I'm no different from you on that point. Then what are you thinking? What are you trying to do here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I knew what a threat the Kuiper Belt posed before anyone else. Wait a minute. Before anyone else. So even before Vince failed? To fight the being consuming the world, a large power is needed. Almost as large as Filgaia. But there are as many opinions as there are people. Okay, so don't tell me you plotted this whole thing to unite Filgaia to stop the Kuiper Belt? That's some real Ozymandias stuff there. People aren't strong enough to instantly unify against such an unimaginable threat. Oh. That's why I created a clearly perceptible threat for people to experience. That was the Odessa. The terrorist organization Odessa. Yeah, the Odessa. So basically, Irving... Well, you haven't figured out the plot. Irving funded Odessa and was essentially its creator. And turns out he created to make a threat to the world, to unite the world, to fight the Kuiper Belt. An easily understood threat that serves people more easily. What would happen if the Defenders of Justice showed up? Yup. You arms guys showed up. So basically, you not only created the Odessa, you basically bought arms out from the Kingdom Mary Ballet. People began to unite across national boundaries. You already know that. Yeah, I know. To oppose the Kuiper Belt, all countries set cooperative policies to fight against it, together. The prison Amana Trapezohedron couldn't have been invoked without cooperation from all three nations. But what you've done is wrong. I mean, you basically risked people's lives to try and unite them. Is that really how you want to go about things? People have been hurt from your plan. Some have even lost their lives. mean, and people have risked their entire lives for this. It was all to protect Filgaia, to protect the future of humanity. I can't sacrifice an individual for the larger goal. Spoken like a true hero, Ashley. Meanwhile, Irving is willing to sacrifice everything to achieve world peace. If I could have gotten the power to fight, I'd have... Wait a minute. Does this go back to when you couldn't pull out the Argotlam and got hurt in the process? If I could have gotten the Argotlam, I could have taken such measures. So all this because you couldn't pull a sword out of a stone. But without becoming a hero, I won't be able to save Filgaia. What? Wait, Altacia? What's going on? What is it? It's clear that physical attacks on the parallel universe, a conceptual being, are meaningless. So think of the universe as a life form. Consider it a spirit, and seal it in a vessel. In essence, the flesh that should have been destroyed is created. Also, you're using your own sister as a vessel to house the Kuiper Belt so that it can be destroyed. It's what I suggested to Odessa. By using the demon summoning my sister will have inside her. By making Altacia a vessel, the abominable life form will... Stop! Yeah, he was willing to sacrifice his own sister for his own plan. That's pretty low. How far will you go to achieve your goals? Are you saying you offered your own sister as a sacrifice? He did. It wasn't to be a sacrifice, but to be a hero. Now the sword mages, not the sword mages, but the Madonna of Destruction summoned under Valeria's name. The Madonna of Destruction. So... yeah, it's not final boss time, but penultimate final boss time. As we fight the encroaching parallel universe Kuiper Core. Yeah, so basically Irving housed a destructive spirit inside Altacia, which was already housing the Madonna of Destruction. Anastasia never wanted anything like this. Yeah, she just wanted a normal life. I don't expect you to forgive me. In order to save Filgaia, I had no choice. Now you sound like the general from Mega Man X4. He has no words. We had to destroy the Kuiper Belt on our own. Before my consciousness gets swallowed up. Is it already too late? Well, we can still fight it, Ashley. I know myself better than anyone else. That's what they all say. But it's strange. Even though I know we'll slash each other, I have no fear or regrets. I'm happy. I'm happy I had the opportunity to be with you all, rather than am sad we won't see each other again. I'm really happy I got to be with you all and that we could protect Filgaia together. I promise Anastasia that I stop Valeria's suffering. Irving, Altacia, let's fight together. Alright, so basically it seems like Irving and Altacia are both using their bodies to host the Kuiper Core. So, first thing I want to do is have Ashley use Force Change. And for Tim, you know what? Strange as this sounds, I'll use a lucky card. And for Maribel, I want Status Lock. And I'll start with her. And it's Galactic Explosion time. Yeah, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the Force Unit off of Ashley, and where is it? Yeah, I'll pawn the Power Boost. Because now it's time for Ashley to go Access. Tim, First Aid, and Maribel. I need another Status Lock on Tim this time. And Ashley, Henshin! For the last time. And yeah, the Kuiper Core can use Dart Star Bow. And I think to start, I want Ashley to attack the right shoulder. Oh, one moment, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And just to go over things again, I want Ashley to attack the right shoulder. I want Tim First Aid, and Maribel, I want Status Lock on Ashley. Alright, Ashley got a crit. Alright, that should make everyone immune to Dart Star Bow's status effects. Alright, now Ashley, let's go Gunblaze on the right shoulder. Tim, keep healing, and Maribel. Why not go for Asgard 2? I never got to use any of these yet. So, Gunblaze, not worth it. That did a lot of damage to all three parts. But with Status Lock in place, I never have to worry about status effects. So, Dart Star Bow is really neutered. Yeah, I might as well go Mad Lucide. Tim, heal, and Maribel. Yeah, let's go with a mini carrot. Alright, the shoulder should have 20,000 HP, whereas the core itself has 40,000. Alright, it's just the left shoulder. Alright, Tim. Yeah, let's have you use First Aid and Maribel. I think another mini carrot ought to help you. I could just be using full carrots instead. Wow, that is a lot of damage. And blew right onto Ashley, Tim, and Maribel. And just but a scratch. Yeah, all that's left is the core itself. So, Tim... I'll have you use Bold Lance and Maribel. Yeah, let's go with Lucifer. I never got to show that either. Alright, Transformers, more than meets the eye. Well, we just blew up the planet to do... what? Ooh, 8677 damage. And it's galactic explosion time. Actually, one more Mad Lucy ought to do it. I'll have Tim heal and Maribel. Why not use a port? Yeah, drop a bucket on the core. And that was the final blow! And yeah, 300,000 experience. Ashley is now level 65. Tim, 64, and Maribel, 65. I mean, I didn't really have to do that, but if I'm going to get experience for this battle, why not? And the core is broken and defeated. So, did we save the world? Certainly feels like it. Hey, Brad, how's it going? And Luca and Cannon. Looks like we all succeeded. The world is saved. Irving sacrificed himself to stop it. Hey, we won, right? You could say that. I mean, Irving wound up sacrificing himself and his sister to save the world. Even if he doesn't feel... Even if it doesn't look like he's a hero, he's gonna believe he is one. We were all able to save Filgaia, right? Well, yeah. Then why is everyone so sad? I mean, we did save the world, but think about what it cost us. One of our own basically sacrificed himself and his sister, and basically manipulated all of us just to be able to do this. Were we wrong? Because we won, we were right, right? I'm not sure if there's a right or wrong on this. Because we won, we were right isn't a... Because we won, we were right isn't a reason. Everything that happened here is a fact. Yeah, That's all there is to it. I mean, we did save the world. We didn't win or lose. It's just over. Finished. Yeah. Yeah, let's head home. Oh, wait. Actually... Oh no. Don't tell me Lord Blazer's strong enough to break through. Wait, Ashley is separated from the Argot-Lom. And where is he now? Whoa, what in the world happened? Guess the war may be over, but the battle inside Ashley isn't. Where is everyone? Where am I? It's the world where I am. It's where the destruction began. Who are you? Yeah, I know it is. Lord Blazer. Wait, Lord Blazer. You're the... Wait, the demon that's been inside Ashley this whole time is ready to come out. You ask who I am. That's harsh after we've been together for so long and even fought too. No, you are the disaster that turned Filgaia red with fire. I've finally been freed from those chains. Great to have a body again. Oh, he's physically manifest himself. I owe you my thanks. It was my good fortune to live inside your body after being trapped behind the event horizon. Yeah, so Lord Blazer's been waiting for the right moment to pop out. The negative feelings that grew inside you during battles are now the food that sustains me. So I'm guessing Irving was that final meal. My negative feelings? You're saying I helped resurrect you? In a way, yes. It's not just you. Swirling inside all humans are the most unsightly and strong energy forces. In your battles, you've seen the true nature of people, and it's that negativity that I feed on. I'll give you the honor of witnessing the world burning into oblivion. So you're gonna burn the world in an inferno of hate? Stop it, now! Are you going to draw it, that abominable Argot-Lom? That is definitely the absolute perfect sword to destroy me. But don't say you forgot that you weren't able to draw the Argot-Lom. Well, maybe back then. But what about now? Once you had my strength, the strength you tried to destroy, then you finally got the sword. Now that I'm free of your body, you're only a mere human. You cannot draw Argot-Lom. Argot-Lom is meant to be wielded by the hero of the sword. So... you're saying that Ashley can't pull the sword out? Lament the era of no heroes, and live in fear of the future that will burn to smithereens! It's definitely I'm not the hero chosen by the sword. Then, why struggle? Don't resist me. Accept the future. As long as there's breath drawing, we're gonna fight. The world we live in, the all-important Filgaia. It's not such a puny world that is sustained by the power of only a hero. This world is full of the interactions and exchanges of the people and their thoughts, so... the power that sustains the universe exists in Filgaia. It's the power of all life. And Ashley, a time without heroes, that's what you said. No, not without heroes, but an era that doesn't need heroes. We don't need a hero. It doesn't take a Superman, just a brave one. There's no value in a world protected by such things. If everyone's hearts become one, then we can rise and stand together. We can support the world without sacrificing a hero. Miracles can happen. We can never make the same mistake Irving made. So, Ashley believes in the power of friendship and in the power of people. Whereas Irving believed he had to sacrifice himself to save the world. where that seeming world requires sacrifice. I can tell now, our hearts are becoming one. The Argatlum isn't something to be pulled out by the hero alone. I have the power! And Ashley was able to pull the sword out. And it's truly final boss time. Against the Blaze of Disaster, Lord Blazer. You look a lot different than your original form. And hey, Ashley kind of looks like Anastasia, but with his face. Is that figure the hero of the sword from Argatlum? Let's go. Let's all go fight this together. And Ashley's now a sword mage. And I mean, he does have force charge, and yeah, I can't change my equipment, so yeah, I think what I'll start with is I'll start with Impulse. You only gotta use it a few times to win. He's trying to... That's it. That's it, exactly. Yeah, he definitely has the power of Anastasia on his side. The Argatlum isn't a weapon to bury demons. By gathering the will to live into power, it becomes the key to open the door to the future. It's not a power to be wielded alone. It's a power for everyone to wield together. And sorry for talking over the music, but this final boss music is pretty cool. And Anastasia lends us her power. And we deal over 11,000 damage. Yeah, Vermilion Disaster, pretty strong. But luckily Ashley is faster. So yeah, let's keep using Impulse. And now all the people of Baskar Village. Has it arrived? Has my prayer arrived? If it won't arrive when I pray alone, we'll pray together as one. Everyone was born on this star and lived here. And the people of Baskar are lending us their power. Well, lending me their power. Alright, that did more damage. And next is Negative Flare. That can dispel your buffs. Alright, let's go with another Impulse. Everything depends on being alive. Alright, so this is everyone in the Filgaia region. Everything depends on being alive. Only when you're alive do you get to fall in love or get to fight with others. If tomorrow comes because today's light starts the creation of the future, then this light should be delivered to those battling at the end of today. And the people of the Filgaia region lend us their power. Lends Ashley their power. Another Vermilion Disaster? Yeah, I'm going to need some healing soon, so... yeah, I think another Impulse ought to do it. I can clearly feel it. Alright, this is everyone at Gil-galad. Right now, all the souls in Filgaia are trying to join together. And stopping all life from fighting simply to keep alive. We are not powerless. We have the strength of our united hearts. Take this power and throw it against the wars confronting you. And the people of Gil-galad unite and lend Ashley their power. Oh, good. Ashley dodged. So what I want to do here is force charge, because right now I need more power. And it's negative flare time. Alright, I think in this instance, I want the blade heal. Yeah, I'll blade heal here. Got Vermilion Disaster. Yeah, now I want to force charge again. Ow. Alright. Now let's do an impulse. This now is to save our precious world. Oh, and it's the people of Tabak Village. You can even see Billy in his wheelchair. That's why we must fight too. We don't need to be protected by someone special. Because it's important, so very important, we must protect it ourselves. If someone has to be the hero, then anyone should be able to become the hero. The prayers must have reached him, right? Everyone's fighting to protect Filgaia now. And the people of Tabak Village lend Ashley their power. And I get a dodge. And more healing and another chance to impulse. We're not going to push it all off on Dude. Because it's so important, we're going to protect it with our own hands. I'm not sure we can handle it on our own, but so if we get into trouble, help us out, Dude, okay? Yes, the people of Maria Belay and Valeria Chateau, their crew. When you get into a bind, the young artists could help you out in return. You're kind of helping out now. We like Filgaia just like everyone else. And the Valeria Chateau and Maria Belay and Maria townsfolk come together to help. Alright, so I kind of need force charge here. Alright. Wow, that was a double charge. Ooh, good work, Ashley. Yeah, I should have enough to... I'm gonna make it to the end with another impulse. I love it. Oh, it's Marina and Irving and Altacia. And all the rest who I can't tell because their images are blurred. This world, the life we live, and Ashley y'all. I like today better than yesterday, and I like the unknown tomorrow even more. Let's all head off to tomorrow together. Everyone together. And now, the power of all of Filgaia comes together. It deals maximum damage, 99,999. Lord Blazer is going down in a blaze of our glory, not his. And we saved the world again. This time from Lord Blazer. Wondering how long I should stay on this. think it's the same music that played when Luca, Brad, and Cannon each defeated their roots. And I get the trophy, No Need for Heroes, for defeating Lord Blazer and saving Filgaia. So, it's finally over. And I get the Platinum Trophy, Second Ignition. Unlock all trophies in Wild Arms 2. And I reach a new tier in my... Oh. Platinum level... Wait, skill level 4. Skilled 1. We won, right? Ashley won, right? I wasn't the one that won. Yeah, it was all Filgaia that won. Everyone here and everyone waiting for us, and... Well, it's a victory we won together. You can say that, Luca. I'm not a hero. It's the future we grabbed hold of for ourselves. Come on, give me a break. Don't hassle me. I refuse to ever do such unsuitable work. Marivelle, the work is done. Let's go home together. Let's all go home to Filgaia. Yeah, truly? Our fight is over. To the world we've all been waiting for. As we leave Grave Gable. Head our way back through the Spiral Tower. And back to Filgaia. And as we finally leave the Spiral Tower, maybe the sky can return back to normal. And there's everyone at Baskar Village. And Tony and... Well, safe to say all of our friends. We're back. And Tim's running straight to Colette. I mean, she is such a warrior. And they hold hands. Young love. That was the moment the strain and tension finally slackened. Yeah, Tim, you can relax. You didn't have to sacrifice yourself for the world. More than having destroyed the Kuiper Belt or Lord Blazer, seeing everyone's laughter again makes me realize it's really over. Yeah, we did it. Finally, we can lay down our arms. Just relax. But you all aren't the only ones laughing. Yeah, this is all scroll. I have someone waiting for me, and when I heard someone saved a place for me to return to, I broke into laughter too. Colette said thanks to me, so I said thanks back. That's not so strange, is it? I mean, you being alive is worth fighting for, Tim. Saving the world without having to be sacrificed. That's something in and of itself, because in that moment, that's what I wanted to say. Aww. You had to test auto scroll, so I'll try and go as it goes along. And we got our Valeria Chateau crew. I mean, the mission's over, so looks like everyone's going to have to go home. I mean, Irving can't pay them, and... Well, looks like we're getting a a salute to Irving and Altacia. Ultimately, they did sacrifice themselves to make this moment happen. And I was right, they did visit Valeria's chateau so it could fly again. Well, who's it going to belong to? So everything was disclosed. Yeah, no sense in keeping secrets now. At the beginning and end of this battle was the Sin named Valeria. This Sin was called a hero. Aww. Yeah, I guess so. If the lives in Filgaia survived because of this sin, then its continued life is its atonement. It's good for the sin to live on in atonement. Those who can atone are. The cross that is too heavy to bear alone is no longer so when everyone on this star supports it. Alright, that could have been worded better. Sleep now, the blood of Valeria. No one needs a hero anymore now that they've realized their might. Yeah, it took the whole world uniting to realize how strong we all are together. It's a shame Irving had to do things to make us see that. If the darkness meant to destroy Filgaia's future is dismantled, the chant of peace hoped for will be heard. Well, one way or another. Maybe there's no more demons to exercise for Canon. Hey, there's Marina. And, looks like they did set up camp. Oh! Did someone try to sneak up on Marina? Well, that Lado is going to deal some permanent damage. Wait a minute. I guess Maribel's directing the moving crew. I mean... Oh, and there's Tony and Scott. No. That way. Yeah, at least she's making sure no one tries to go over the edge. But, Maribel, you might want to find some shade soon. Because now that the sky's no longer being eaten, the sun's going to come out again. No matter what you say, humans are strange creatures. Besides being frail, people get lost along the way and make false moves. Then they sometimes don't realize their mistakes and hurt those who are close. Yet at the same time, they know how to link arms and band together. If you ask why, must you answer so? While acknowledging their own weaknesses, when they take aim at a metaphorical, they join hands. Most do, some won't. Those who extend the hand and those who take the hand can't be done without trust. Hold on there, just a minute. It's not clear if humans are weak or strong from this. Well then, I'll try to explain it. A Crimson Noble's time is eternal. Meanwhile, Tabat Village is being rebuilt. And you can see Billy still in his wheelchair. And of course, Brad's strong enough to carry those chunks of lumber all by himself. Oh, there's Rossio. He's a good boy. And Meryl. And Billy's... Hey, you don't have to reach down, bud. Brad's got this. A broken clock starts to move to some rhythm. A clock that stopped like that starts to move. So, in a sense, I guess Brad and Billy can finally... Stories always start suddenly. Focus your eyes, listen closely, and pay attention. So in a way, Brad's war is over. Peace is now in Filgaia. The life starting now is even more unpredictable than the battlefield. To be honest, if I were thrown out on my own, I'd be apprehensive. Yeah, that doesn't mean I'd just stop. Yeah, Brad's gonna keep going no matter what. But now he knows he has friends. You're on my side. Better still, I have friends who'll fight beside me. Next time, I'll have them help. A real hero is very cool, but I'd never be able to fill that role. So it's all a sham, I guess. That's not bad either. And we're at the observatory in the Filgaia region. Well, Loka's looking up at the stars. Maybe she's looking at her sister. There's Terry. Terry, just spit it out and say you love her. That you have a crush on her. For things to change, to go from the past to the future, is for time to pass. It is not only me, everyone will eventually go their own way. Yeah, there isn't a reason for us to stay together, I guess. I know, I'm not crying. I'm okay. I'm cool. That's because it's not goodbye, but till we meet again. No matter where you go, it's not an end, but a beginning. I'm happy that we're all departing for our new lives together. I mean, I was lucky enough to meet everyone here who I love with all my heart. It's moments like these that we fight for. Just moments to have peace and reflect and unwind. And everyone but Cannon. Here's Puka. Anyway, we're at a crossroads, all going our separate ways. But isn't the Crimson Castle closer to Gil-galad? Or is it that that space that Filgaia region is in doesn't have sunlight? There's Cannon. The King of Maribelais has officially announced the dissolution of arms. Well, world is safe, there's no threat. Mission accomplished. Even if this didn't happen, we will all have eventually pursued our own destinies. Yeah, we all have lives to go to, so today's goodbye isn't sad for me. I'm sure we'll all meet each other again. Even if it was only for a moment, our hearts were once joined together as one. Not just the hearts of ours, but the world. And if we're not heroes, we accomplished a major feat. You know, sometimes it's not about the glory, but the satisfaction of a job well done. If we join ourselves, we can accomplish things even a noble hero can't do. Yeah, it takes a world to do what an individual cannot. No matter where we go, if we join our hearts, we'll always be together. And, well, I think that's it for the journey. I guess there's still more. Back at Maria. Yeah, with peace restored, a cat who doesn't get to run into a... well, continues to run on the roof. Alright, someone leaving the magic shop, and we're right outside the bakery where Ashley lived. Oh, there's Tony and Scott. Guess Tony's not a vampire yet. Oh, and there's Ashley and Marina. Finally, Marina gets to have her man home. Well, Marina, have I changed? I mean, there isn't a demon inside you anymore, Ashley. Yeah, it's auto text. Yeah, you have. You're kind of different. You look more mature. I think you're taller. Wait, let's see. I think Ashley's as tall as he's gonna get. Aww. They share a kiss together. Your kiss is far away. Is he thinking of someone else? And I get to the credits. Yeah, I think this is a solid game. I'm glad I finally got to hit this game off of my bucket list. Yeah, so I think translation issues aside, and the fact that there was no escape spell, I enjoy my time with the game. We got Ashley and Marina working the bakery. Whoa, how much bread did you bake? You like to combat improve by having the force points be locked on by, well, match your level at the start of battle. That made things really open up combat-wise, and Lilka's asleep from taking her test. Maybe she's still trying to catch up to her sister. That could explain why she doesn't do well in school. I mean, she could use some ASMR. Of course, got Brad building himself a home near Tabak. Or is he just going to be alone in the forest? Oh, and there's Tim and Colette. I guess Cannon finally got a chance to relax and take a drink. I mean, could she be at the saloon in Dancing City? Gotta imagine that's where she's at. And someone's got a crush on Cannon, I think. And of course, Marivelle's just taking a casual stroll with an umbrella to protect her from the sun so she doesn't turn into dust. I mean, it's not often that she gets to go outside in the daytime. And a collection of all the friends and memories we made along the way. So yeah, I think if I were to give this game a overall score, it'd probably be a 7 out of 10. And Sony, please bring Wild Arms back as a series. And, well, I think that's Maria Belay and Maria. I mean, the sky is blue, we got a rainbow going over the horizon. And some beautiful flowers. And now, a year later. With Argatlam etched down into the earth. Looks like everyone of the crew of Maria Belay. It's been a long time since we've all been together like this. Yeah, it seems like the whole crew was back together. I can't believe a year has passed already. If you hadn't noticed, Marivelle's wearing the outfit she wore in Disc 1. To protect herself from the sun, of course. I know. It's the 1 year anniversary of Irving and Altasia's death. So it's been 1 year since we saved the world. Is it okay like this? Isn't this an important sword? I think it's a marker of... Won't someone steal it if it's just left here on the grave? Oh, so it's their tombstone then. It doesn't come out that easily, so it's no problem. Yeah, you kind of have to be worthy to pull it out. Oh, hey, Ashley and Marina made it. Sorry I'm late. Wait. What is that you and Marina are holding? It's Ashley's bad habit to show up late on important occasions. Well, I'm sure he has a good excuse this time. But, oh, how cute! Wait, so, Ashley and Marina are parents now. Looks like they had twins. They did. I mean, a blue sky. That's something so common could be so important. Well, yeah, there was a time when the sky is being eaten. For me, it's a large enemy. Well, understandable, Marivelle. I mean, the sun lives in the sky. So right. What did you give Marivelle, Tim? The tale of the ordinary continues forever. That's why it's ordinary. Yeah, and that normal life is worth fighting for. From the past to the present, and to the future. A hero didn't save Filgaia. It was all of us living here in Filgaia that saved it. I believe there's great significance in that. Hey! You had twins, right? A boy and a girl. Have you decided on a name? Luca, I think they would need names for both. Yeah, right. I mean, were they just born not too long ago? And you haven't named them yet? Tell me. I guess it's, how embarrassing. What pretty names. I guess we'll never know what Ashley and Maria named their children. The names of these kids are the sweetest and purest in all of Filgaia. Really? I guess. Yeah, we'll never know their names. Even if they get lost along the way, be sure to protect them. Yeah, you're practically aunts and uncles to these babies. We're never alone, right? Right? I'm not a hero. The protagonist of this endless tale is... Anastasia, maybe? Well, we won't get an answer, but it's the end. And I can create an extra file with game clearance data. Oh, viewing the movie and the data from clearing the game. It's not possible to return to the game from the extra file. Oh yeah, so basically create a new file from this. Yeah, and I think I'll set it here. Oh yeah, 46 hours, 16 minutes. Yeah, if I weren't doing commentary, that time would be significantly less. Besides, their speed runs that are about... Oop. Well, they're about 4 times shorter than that. It's just... Well, that would be glitchless. And before I go, I might as well show the data. Obviously, some status. Oh, I had enough levels to at least add another. Some more skills to Tim, Ashley, and Maribel. As far as the album goes, I got 84% of the bestiary. Yeah, there were a lot of enemies I couldn't run into or find at all. Alright, our first route. Oh, half damage from fire resists water. Alright, the Kuiper core itself absorbs all elements. That's why Gunblaze wouldn't have worked. Lord Blazer, half resistance to all elements, absorbs except fire, which it absorbs. Alright, Morlock, Sweet to Ice. Orgon Energy, Sweet to Light, resists darkness, well, immune to darkness, and absorbs all other elements. Alright, the second route. Half damage from ice, immune to wind. And the third route, half damage from lightning, and immune to earth. And of course, there are movies which include the opening of these. I probably won't show them, but yeah, I'm going to call it a series here. As far as what's next, I don't know that quite yet. I mean, considering my opinions have gone lately, I might do another retro game that I want to get off of my bucket list. I have lots of old games that I need to beat that I haven't, and maybe I should try one of those next time. But I guess I won't. I guess you won't know until I show another video, or I also don't know how I'm going to do this. Will it be an old game I haven't beaten? Will it be a challenge run, or will it be something new? I'll catch you in the next playthrough, so until then, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day, so remember to stay safe and do try to be kind to each other, everyone. And I'll see you in the next playthrough.